All right, guys. Welcome back again. Everything Octagon. UFC Fight Night. Erin Blanchfield versus Manon Fiorot in the Flyweight division. Main event. We're going to be breaking down this fight. I know I've been pretty harsh on the girls lately, talking about them being in the main events and whatnot. But make no mistake about it, guys. This fight is a pretty important fight in the Flyweight division. I think it's basically a title eliminator. I think winner of this fight comes out as the #1 contender to face Valentina Shevchenko or Alexa Grasso, whoever comes out of that fight, the winner. But yeah, we're basically looking at two dogs that have been on opposite sides of the road for a long time now, and they're going to meet in the middle now. Erin Blanchfield's on a 9-fight win streak, 6 of them in the UFC. Manon Fiorot, 9-fight win streak, 6 of them in the UFC. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. 12-1 versus 11-1. I mean, both these girls haven't showed much signs of weakness in their career. Undefeated in the UFC for both of them. Manon Fiorot is mainly a striker, a really good, highly touted striker. She started out as a young kid in karate, and she has a few karate championships, and as well as 12-0 in amateur Muay Thai. So very highly touted striker, as I said. She's very long for the division, kind of is really good at keeping her opponent at range, which has kind of set her up to not get taken to the ground late at all. I didn't see any fights where she was manhandled or ripped to the ground. Obviously 11-1, 9-fight win streak. So yeah, I mean, Erin Blanchfield, on the other hand, is she's very, very well rounded, but a lot of her finishes come by the way of submission. She's found a complete advantage on a lot of these girls in the grappling. She's a BJJ black belt, so you got your typical striker versus grappler matchup here. That's not to say that Erin Blanchfield is not going to be competitive in the striking. She's just a little shorter. She does have the longer arms, but I think Manon Fiorot plays the distance game better. She's touches you on the ends of her punches, which makes it keeps her hips back, which makes it really hard for fighters to get takedowns on her. I will say, looking over her record, she hasn't really faced many fighters that are ground-oriented fighters. A lot of the fighters she has faced are strikers that are trying to strike with her, and they get beat at that. She did face Caitlin Chukagian, which, but I watched that whole fight, and I don't think one takedown was attempted by Caitlin. So that kind of confused me, because that was Caitlin Chukagian's route to victory there. But Manon Fiorot ended up unanimous decision on her. She's coming off of a win from Rose Namajunas. So very, very good striker. But Erin Blanchfield is just a savage on the ground. She's super well-rounded. She's good with the fundamentals. She comes right in and 1-2s until she can get you to slip up and she can grab a leg or hips. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. I think over the course of 5 rounds, I do think that old Erin Blanchfield is going to just keep putting the pressure on Manon Fiorot. Manon Fiorot needs to circle. She needs to keep her ass away from that cage. Yeah. Erin Blanchfield, though, I think that's what's going to happen. They are fighting in the bigger octagon, so it does help Manon Fiorot stay away from Erin Blanchfield. But I think Blanchfield, after 2 or 3 rounds, is going to get the takedown. And probably once it's down there, I think she's going to choke Manon Fiorot. I think the choke is the way it's going to happen. She's so persistent in the way that she attacks those submissions. I mean, she choked out Jessica Andrade, a Kimura to Molly McCann, guillotine to JJ Aldridge. So, I mean, she's definitely no stranger to being in a fight. So, I think that's what happens. I think her pure toughness is she's going to walk right through Manon Fiorot's striking. Her striking is beautiful, but it's not very powerful. It's almost more pitter-patter. Manon likes to throw those karate side kicks, where she turns her shoulder and kind of almost like a backward slash side kick. I'm hoping or thinking Erin Blanchfield can catch one of those kicks and engage in some grappling. And once it hits the mat, I don't think it's going to be long before Erin Blanchfield makes quick work of Manon Fiorot. So I don't see Manon Fiorot knocking Erin Blanchfield out. She's a great striker, but she don't have many KOs. And Blanchfield is as tough as they come. I think that She comes out, she tires her out, eventually gets it down to the ground and gets that neck and strangles her. So that would be my bet for the week. For the main event, I'm actually, the fan in me is probably taking over a little too much, and I really want to see Blanchfield win. I think she can beat Grosso. I think she can beat Shevchenko. So I'll be really looking forward to this one. I'll be paying real close attention. I also think that Blanchfield has the ability to grind out a decision in the course of 5 rounds, but who knows? You don't know till fight night until they happen. But I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be interesting. I don't think it goes 5 rounds, but if we get a nice 5-round war between these two women, I don't think it's going to be a boring fight. So tune in Saturday night, fight night, Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's going to be a good one. That's another point there that I just actually thought of is Erin Blanchfield is out of Jersey, so they're fighting in Jersey. So she is going to be the hometown hero, the hometown favorite. Sometimes that can affect you mentally, good and bad. We've seen fighters like Derek Lewis fight in his hometown in Houston multiple times and just completely, screw it up, completely crumble underneath the pressure. Don't think Blanchfield's going to do that, but you never know. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in this week with all my predictions. Make sure you tune in Saturday night to watch the fights so you can see my recap and we can all be on the same page. Like, comment, subscribe. Got to shave this beard. Need 100 subscribers. We got 11 more to go, so let's go. Have a good week. Enjoy the fights.